So welcome. So what we'll be looking at in this tutorial is attribute and link. So now, because the last class I taught you how to write from doc type to HTML, so we can generate it with what? With an exclamatory mark. So you just press exclamatory mark, enter. Then you get this. So all you just have to do is to clear the meta and all this meta. Just clear it away. Just clear it because you don't need it for now. So when we get to that level, we need it. I'll be explaining it. So just clean it and leave these ones. Then edit your title. So our title for this tutorial is HTML to tutorial 2. So you continue to save. When we refresh, we can see that the title is showing at the top of our words of our HTML page. So this is the title here. So now let's come and let's talk a little bit about attributes so and links. So attributes add more characteristics, add more features to our HTML tag or elements. So and also, so basically the attributes we'll be looking in this tutorial are only for link. So the link as well has a tag called what? Let me just use an H4 to declare that we are working with what? With what? Link. Let me write it in small letter. Link. Link. In contrast to say, I would learn about heading tag in our last class, so you should be familiar with heading. So this is link here. So how do we write our link? We write our link using what? An a tag. So you can see that the tag has closed. So inside the front of our in our opening tag, say we'll put an attribute. Now, what's an attribute? I said an attribute add more features or more characteristics to our HTML code. So the first attribute you are going to put in, and so let me put the content in this a tag first. Save. Let me just say click. Yeah. So when you refresh, that's what is you just got any one black text, but we can add more features to this by putting the word href, which means the word reference word attribute. You put your equals to, then there will be these two words, these two these two inverted comma. So let's put a link that wants this a to take us to. So let's just go to one random page. So let's go to www.bing dot com. Bing is Microsoft search engine. So you use Ctrl to save. Then we come here, we refresh. You can see that we have a blue text with that is underlined. So when we click on it, it will take us to Bing. So I forgot to put HTTP. You must put the HTTPS. That means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. So it's okay like this. So you control to save. Now refresh. So when we click on this, you take it to what? Bing. Let's see if it will do so. So it's loading at the top here. Now what does it do? It took us to what? To Bing. So this is Bing homepage. You can see Microsoft Bing. So we can what? Make our search in Microsoft what? Bing. So let's go back. So we can see that our link can take us anywhere. So let me just go to one more site. Let's just say spotify.com. Control save. Now come here, refresh. Then you click on this. It's loading at the top here. You can see the loading this time. So it's loading. So it's loading. We are in Spotify now. It's still loading. Probably due to the poor network. So basically, we are in what? In a Spotify what? Inside Spotify page. So you can see Spotify has shown. So we are inside Spotify, so we can create playlists and do the rest of them. So that's that about that. So go back. So now we'll be looking at our other attributes. So to write the attributes, you just write the name of your attribute equals to then two inverted comma, which is generated automatically by your VS Code. But if it's not generated, just put it. Then you put the necessary value of your attribute. So the next attribute we'll be looking at in link is what? Target. So the target now, what the target does is we'll be just looking at target blank for now. So when you say target blank, what that target blank does is that once you click on this link, I've saved, let me refresh. Let's visit another site. Let me just say, I want to visit ASA addition. So you contrast to see. Now you refresh. Now if I click on this link, you can see that the once we load previously, we're loading in the same page. But when you use the target blank attribute, once you click on this, it will open a new tab for you. So it will open a new tab for you. So click. You can see a new tab has been opened, and our ASA page is loading here in a new tab. Unlike when you don't use the target blank attribute. So when you don't use the the same page, you have to go back. But when you use the target blank attribute, it creates a new word. It's open the browser for you and creates a new tab. So we can go back to our previous tab. We can navigate from one tab to another. So that is that about attribute. So this is the attribute that we'll be looking at in our for now. So by the by next class or the coming class, we'll be looking more about a lot of attributes. There are a lot of attributes in HTML. There are a lot of attributes that we use in HTML. So but now know that we have the href attribute, which means what? The reference attribute. It takes us to, it's just the directory we are targeting. Then we have the target word attributes, which has a value of what? Blank. So it takes us to the target blank attribute takes us to what? To a particular website by creating a new what? A new tab. So that is that about that. So all you have to do now is to create your what? A link, put the href and create the target to blank and submit to our submission group. See you next class. Bye bye. Thank you.